Hola Virgos, welcome to your love reading for March 2019. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates, my info, there's our large cards, people, not puppers. Those weren't puppos. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just having a hard time. These are huge cards and I've been having fumbles with them, not puppers. So, if it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates, my info are below. In addition to my email, send me an email. Other things to mention, my 2019 Sun Moon readings are up in my playlist. So look up your Sun Moon sign and go check those out. I was doing them by request. There's a few that aren't up yet because I haven't gotten a request for them. So if you want to put in a request for the few that haven't been done yet, I'd be happy to do it for you. Otherwise, I don't see the point. But yeah, put in your requests. Also check out your 2018 Sun Moon readings. I have those up in my playlist to see if they rang true for you. It's always cool to look back on your previous year. I'll be working on compatibility readings from now until the end of time. I'm on the Instant Go app, so if you need a quick answer to a quick question, hit me up on there. And I'm on Facebook and Insta, where I will be uploading my weeklies, so you can message me, share, check me out on there. Finally, I'll be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, whether it's a current, or whether it's an ex. So let's see what is going on with Virgos for 2019. Holy Spirit Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please show me previous energies that Virgo passed out of prior to March 2019? What were the love energies that they passed out of before they transitioned into March 2019? Okay, we have the Two of Air in reverse. Can you please show me love energies March 2019 for Virgos? We have the Seven of Fire in the upright. And can you please show me how Virgos will be moving forward, transitioning out of March in regards to love and into April, Virgos? Okay, we have the Empress in reversed. I feel like I've been getting like really readings lately. Not to like be a Debbie Downer, but I mean it sort of is what it is. Okay, so you're passing out of March, and I said April, I'm sorry. So passing out of February into March, okay? I was focusing that on while I was doing that. I might say things, but my mind's like someplace else. So you have the Two of Air in reverse. And Two of Air is just, it's having a really hard time deciding what to do because you have actually too much information coming in. So it's just information over, like being stuck in the middle. And the thing about the difficulty in deciding isn't just the information that's coming in, but it's kind of feeling like damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation. So you're stuck in, you're not in a huge urge to choose either way, because you know either way you could get hurt, or either way has it's two choices that you don't want to make, okay? So that could be between two people, that could be between two decisions that you have to make in a relationship. It could be anything like that, and the reason why you're kind of stuck is because you have no desire to choose either one of those. You think either one of them is probably not going to be the best decision for you, or that there will be some negativity associated with it. Then we get into the Seven of Fire here as you move into March. It's interesting that we have this because I feel here you're being pressured into making a decision you don't want to make. I know that's really strange to say that in a relationship reading. I'm like picturing like this young virgin and someone trying to like take her, you know, I mean, not literally, but like that feeling, because I feel like there's people who are pressuring you, and they want you, and it has to be in regards to love. So again, it could be a choice between two people, or a decision in a relationship. For instance, a family, you know, putting pressure on you, saying, you know, what are you going to do? Are you going to, you know, I'm trying to think of an analogy rather than what I'm seeing, but, you know, are you going to go on vacation with us, or are you going to stay home? You know, like that. But I'm feeling the pressure. There's outside pressure, and you're trying really hard to stand up for yourself. You're trying to maintain your position in March in regards to not being forced into a decision, because like I said, you're not comfortable with either way you need to decide, and you sure as hell don't need people kind of pressuring you into or forcing their hand into you making the decision. So I do feel like you're feeling a lot of pressure. You're fending people off. And one of the realizations you're making in March, you just can't make everybody happy. I keep on getting family. For some of you, maybe there's in-laws, there's families that are trying to infiltrate in your relationship or have an opinion. And maybe you're not in a relationship. Maybe they're trying to, you know, hustle you along in terms of getting married. You know, why aren't you married yet? Or these things, I just feel like it's family, or it could be friends. But I feel like there's this body of people that are really kind of demanding choices from you. And you just, you know, you're not appreciating it, okay? Could be a mother because of what I'm looking over here. Over here I see the Empress cards. Could be a mother or mother-in-law. So we have the Empress card as you move out from March into April. And what I'm kind of feeling with that, because it does kind of go along with this story, it's somebody who has really motherly tendency, but they're overly pushy, like a mother-in-law is, or a matriarch of the family or what have you. Somebody is smothering you. And again, I think it comes down to this decision. They're telling you, you know, you need to decide, what are you going to do? When are you going to get married? When are you going to this? When are you going to that? And I feel like you're under this person's influence as you move out of March into April. And for some reason, they're really, and you can't grow because of this, because they're smothering you. And they're really, it's really important to them what you're feeling. For some reason, they're very much in your business, and they're very much into what you're thinking and what you're feeling. Like they don't seem to have their own stuff going on, or I don't know what, but they're very interested in what you're doing. Now, if it's a mother, I totally understand that. If it's mother-in-law, not so much, you know. But I mean, even if you're older, you shouldn't be answering to your mother. So I'm just getting a pressure from this, love, and it's love-based. I don't know. Like I am feeling like for some of you, you know, being told you need to get married, or this is how you have to start living your life, or what will people think, or I'm feeling the pressure, outside pressure. Okay, can you please provide clarification on the Two of Air for Virgo? Why is the Two of Air in reverse for Virgo? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Two of Air for Virgo in the reverse. Additional messages, please. Okay, the Tower card in reversed. Seven of Swords in reversed. This is interesting because I almost... So we had the Tower card here, so definitely that means to me you feel like no matter what you do, or you thought this because this was prior to. So in regards to these two decisions, you might not have to decide anything at all. Or you might not have had to decide anything at all. You know how if you just sit on something long enough, it just falls apart and the decision is made for you? Because the Tower card is about something falling, whether you try to resist it or not, the crap's going to fall apart. It's going to kaboom. It's going to blow up. And I see the Seven of Swords here as you giving up. Just kind of giving into this and saying, well, it doesn't matter. If I made a decision, it would have gone wrong either way. People wouldn't have been happy about it. So I'm not going to do anything. And it falls apart and you kind of give up, give into that and say, okay, well, you know, it happened because it had to happen. And then I see, to the Two of Pentacles here, I see the balance, trying to, and it could be part of this, trying to make everybody happy. You know, trying to fix everything or trying to do everything, or and I think that's part of it. Part of you is trying to figure out, okay, well, how can I decide this, but how can I make everyone happy? How can I make it all work out? How can I fix this? Because you guys like to fix things, you know, to the best of your ability. That's Seven of Swords in reversed. For some of you, there could be legal problems. I'm not getting that as much. I do. I feel like you just give in to the whatever that Tower energy is and decide, oh, well, you know, if I do nothing at all, it'll be decided for me. I'll give up and I'll allow whatever that to be. And then you still trying to wonder how to fix it or how to, you know, there's multitasking going on. Even though you have this tumultuous sea behind you, and you're still trying to kind of work out some kind of solution is what I'm getting. Okay, why is the Seven of Fire here for Virgo? Who is this person? What's this energy? Love energies from March 2019. Why is the Virgo card here? Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Judgment card in the upright. And the Sun card. So this is what I'm thinking with this. You guys just decide, I just need to be happy. You're like, I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be. This is how it's gonna happen. This is how it's gonna be, and I need to be myself. And the reason why is because I'm sorry, that's the Eight of Pentacles. I say that. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You tried to do things their way. It wasn't working out for you. Whatever they were trying to get you to do, it wasn't working out that way. And I feel like whatever these opinions were, they're really kind of limited in how they're thinking. They kind of want you to do things their way, and you tried it that way, and it didn't work out. So, and you didn't get anywhere. There was no success in love, or as a matter of fact, this for some of you could even be you got into a relationship that your friends and family told you should, and you got into it, and you're like, well, why did I do this? Nothing about this is right. They thought it was right, but it's not right for me. So Judgment card has you being like, whoo, having this clarity and ready to be judged. Be like, okay, you have opinions about my love life or what have you. I'm ready for you. Whatever you bring at me, fine, because I've had this awakening. I know who I am. I don't have any regrets about who I am. And you're making that choice. Like you are going to live for you. You are going to make choices for you that suit you. And you're like, screw everybody else. I really kind of feel that. And in doing that, in March, here comes your happiness. So it's like you kind of, once you take that out of the equation, that you're even going to try to please these people, try to fix things or what have you. Once that heavy blanket comes off to you, then you start, when in the love department, you start having happiness and joy. You start feeling really good about yourself. You start feeling optimistic. Another thing with the Judgment card and the Sun card, this is somebody coming out and being like, this is who I am. Go ahead, shine your light on me, put me in the spotlight. I don't have anything to hide. I have nothing to hide. And just being bare and naked, like this little baby is, and being like, I don't have anything to hide. He's on a white horse. What you see is kind of what you get, sort of deal. And that's what I'm kind of getting from that. And you're standing on your mountain saying, love me as I am, or respect me for my decisions I'm making when it comes to love, or there's the door. I don't need to have you in my life. So I really like to see that. But whoever this Empress person is, they're not having it. And this person I'm getting, they are a little bit controlling, but like I said, they try to do it like in a mother, like I care about you way, but they're a little bit too concerned about your life choices. So I don't know if they identify through you, or they get their power from you, or what have you, but they're a little too into what you're doing. Like I'm getting that they don't have much of a life. And it's funny, it's a 3. You know how 3s come up and it's like third party. In third parties, like sometimes they horn their way into your life. And that's the energies that I'm getting from this person. They're horning their way in. They're having opinions that aren't being asked of. Why is the Empress card here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Okay, we have the Star card in the upright. And we have the Five of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So we have the Star card, which is a card of Aquarius, if that resonates with you. But you are hopeful. You want to do things a different way. With this Sun card, so you have this awakening here, and then with this Star card, you're ready to become the best version of yourself. You're ready to be the shining star that you were always intended to be. I just feel like these other people or whatever held you down. So now you're ready to receive and appreciate love. With this card, I always feel like you've come out of a really hard time, this Tower moment, because the Tower precedes the Star. It's interesting, the Tower is here and the Star is here. You've come out of this. You're resilient now. You're over it. You're rejuvenated. You're like, wow, I came out of this. I told everyone to screw off, and I feel good about this. And now I'm ready to meet that person that I'm meant to be with. The Star card is also the soulmate card. So now you're ready to meet that person that you're meant to be with. But these are the people that you're having. They're still fighting with you. They're still fighting with you. They're still having opinions. And they're still fighting. Everyone's like, no, I think they should date this person. No, I think they should do this. I think you should do this. I mean, I really feel like there's a lot of conflict, and it's all like about you and what you're doing, and people wanting you to do it a different way, which is kind of crazy to me. And the Four of Pentacles, you're just letting go of this. Okay, so this could have been This could have been somebody. I'm still getting from the Empress that this person was a key person in your life. Hell, this could even be an ex that you have that ex, and you go on and move on. You're friends with them, and you think they're cool. You're cool with them and everything, and then you go on to date someone, and suddenly they have all these opinions about the new person you're in a relationship with. It could even be that. But I'm getting from the Four of Pentacles that they were somebody that was stable in your life, that you had a relationship with them, you had control, you had security, and you know they were something solid in your life. But here you're letting go. It doesn't really matter. They can't control you anymore. You've let go of that control. You're not allowing them to kind of have that hold over you anymore. But they still have something to say. They're still kind of like nitpicking at you. And it's not because they want to see you fail. It's just because they know better, I'm feeling like. Or these people know better. They think they know better for you. And you're just like, no, I'm just done with living your life that you want me to lead when it comes to love. And I'm just going to be myself. And I'm going to do what serves me now instead of making you happy. I am going to say that I feel like this is more of a single, this is like a single reading to me, actually. I'm not seeing like another person in here. It's kind of clear as maybe you're looking for somebody, or maybe you're dating somebody and you know people don't know about it, or something like that. Either you are single, or you appear to be single, or people don't know about what you have going on. So I did want to add that. Okay, so if this resonates with you, make sure you hook up with me for a personal reading. Just send me an email. We can make that happen. Definitely make sure you click on the link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush or a current or an ex. It should be interesting what turns up in that, because I'm not getting a crush or current. I am maybe getting an ex over here, but I'm curious to see what goes on in there. Otherwise, guys, best of luck to you, and I will see you for your mid-months. Adios from Veronica Garnet. Bye.